The biggest mistake in creating the life of your dreams, manifesting, or trying to change the circumstances of your life, this is the biggest one I ever seen. And in several people, if not majority, if not all of them. And what is one simple thing that people who actually transform, manifest, or create the life, the happiness, the love of their dreams is doing that you can do to actually manifest what you want and stop the struggle? Because this is something very, a lot of people is going to relate. Majority of people learn about manifestation and they want to learn because they want to change their life. Why they want to change their life? Because they want more happiness in having the things they desire. Because probably what they have doesn't give them fulfillment. But I want to share with you what is going on so you can change this in your life. My name is Nancy, and my passion is to help people to transform their life by destroying and releasing the problems in the seed level and the metaphysical plane so the problem doesn't happen or come back again. And if you need any help, you know what to do in the information of this video. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to know more about this type of wisdom. And let's go to the point. One of the biggest mistakes I believe is I'm going to try to explain to you little by little with examples. You have someone who have a desire for something. Why do people have a desire for more in their life? Because they believe when they will have that, they will have more happiness. They will have more love. They will have more connection. And that's very beautiful thing to do. But if you follow my videos, remember, like, your personality right now, the life that you have, and this is going to be painful to say, is exactly the way you want it to be. Oh, no, I don't want this situation. Sadly, reality have no option but to match whatever is going on inside your mind. And before you get upset and before you leave, you can change that immediately. Because the biggest mistake people do is trying to manifest a different life by staying the same person who create that problem. Now, please go and watch my video, have self-compassion to you, because when we do these kind of things, we were totally unaware. We didn't have the awakening, we didn't have the awareness, we didn't have the knowledge of knowing what were we doing. We select unconsciously things we didn't want. We react to those things. We feel the feelings of the reaction, and we keep this toxic cycle of recreating the same things we didn't like. And then people show up in your life reflecting what you have going on in your mind, and people tend to attack that person. And that person is just a messenger that is telling you, hey, you have a grown idea about yourself, a grown idea about your life, or a grown idea about people. The very first thing you have to do is change. You have to get rid of your old identity. You cannot be a wealthy person. You cannot have $1 million, $1 billion with the lack mentality you are living in right now. And I'm sorry to be very honest, but like, how else can I say this? Unless you don't realize you are attached to the lack mentality, and can be very different things. Maybe you are afraid of money because money create pain in your family when you was a kid. Maybe you are afraid of the money because if you have money, people is gonna take it away from you. Maybe you don't have money because if you have money, you will get married and you believe your wife is gonna take everything. There's many scenarios that can happen. You want a beautiful relationship, but you are living a single life, and can be very different things. Maybe you believe having someone, you have to deal with someone. You don't want to deal with anyone because you don't want anyone to reflect in you what you have going on, and you believe being alone is the solution. Maybe you are more selfish in this moment and you don't want to share space. Maybe you don't want to practice compassion. Maybe you don't want to practice tolerance. And you believe staying single, even though you want a relationship, is the best for you. Because now you don't have to give explanations, you don't have to give like anything, you don't have to share, you don't have to grow, you don't have to do anything. Same with health. You want to be healthy, but it's more easy to have people feeling sorry for you, because then when they feel sorry for you, you have them doing things for you. And this is painful. Nobody wants to hear those kind of things. And when I say this to you, I say that to myself too. Because we are all here in a process of evolution. And unless we don't remove the part of ourselves that doesn't align with the life we say we want, we cannot have that thing that we say we want. So the very first thing is you have to get rid of the old identity, not by hating it, not by being mean or like regretting or whatever. Saying thank you to that part and having compassion for yourself, because you choose something out of awareness. But right now, by the time you are listening this, now you know. Now you cannot unhear this. Now you know it. And you cannot go back and say, oh, I didn't know, because before that is okay, you didn't know, but now you know. You have responsibility. And how do you change that? The $1 million question. If you try to do it outside, it's gonna be very tough. You have to go inside your mind. You have to sit down and hear your mind, hear your thoughts, and really put attention. What is the conversation you have in your mind? What are the images you are playing in your mind? Did you see yourself fighting with people? Did you see yourself abusing people? Do you see yourself being abusive? How do you want to see things instead? And at the beginning, your mind is going to fight against you. This is not true. This is the proof that you once, million years ago, you like planted this seed and now it's playing on. Like, no. Then bring your awareness back. This is what I want. And you have to be ready with the type of life that you want to experience. How do you want to see your life instead? And when your mind throw things at you of how things are right now, you say, no, now we have this. And they throwing back, no, now we have this, until it starts to become familiar with the new things that you like. And when that happens, something amazing is going to appear. The feeling that you will feel when you have that thing. And sooner or later, you will see how all your life is going to be rearranged with the new life that you say you want. You don't have to be there 10 years, I have to heal this, I have to heal that thing, I have to heal this, then I can have love, I have to heal this, then I can have money. No, you will be lost in the healing thing, and then you will find another thing to heal, because you are in your mind thinking that you need to heal because you are imperfect. This is what you are creating. When you buy the narrative, like, oh, you have to heal. Don't get me wrong, heal things, but heal it once, not 10 years, and then just use that as an excuse to stay the same. How do you want to be instead when all that healing already passed? How will you be when you are already perfect? You are already perfect, but you are creating in your mind that you are imperfect, so you need to heal. Let go of that. And go to the point where you are already perfect, when you are already living the experiences that you want, when you are already fulfilled, happy, surrounded by love and beautiful things. I hope this helped you to get today to the life you say you want. Thank you so much for giving me your time and your attention. And as always, I wish you a day full of miracles. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.